Good morning and welcome to a glorious Sunday morning bike ride. I've decided today to come out to Burghley House where the sprint distance triathlon is next weekend, to come and recce the bike course. When I had a look on the internet, there's a really nice adventure playground here, and Amelia isn't coming next weekend, she's staying at a friend's house. So I thought that with it being bank holiday weekend and nice weather, we could come out. Amelia and Mark, I've left them playing on the adventure playground while I can come out and recce the bike course. It wasn't that obvious where the actual service road that we wanted to start the ride off was. There's quite a lot of service roads that go through Burghley Park, so made the decision, well, Mark made the decision, I'm rubbish, I've got no sense of direction. So he sent me off on the main road with a direction out the car park of right and right and right, and this has brought me to the service road that I need, and I'm really glad that I came down the main road. It was only about 2.5 miles, I think, but I've got down to where the race starts, where it comes out of Burghley Park, and there's this massive gate that you can't get over, so I would have been a bit annoyed if I'd have spent 20 minutes trying to find the service road, cycled down it, and then I would have had to turn around and go back anyway. So yeah, so it goes somewhere up there. It does say private property as well, no trespassers, so I'm not going to try and get my bike over it or anything, I will behave. So we're going to start from here. I might be able to just recce that bit of it once I get back into Burghley Park and just have a little bit of a walk down and see where it is. I don't know if there's a bit of a hill that goes up here. It looks like there's a bit of a hill like right at the end of it, but I don't really feel like I've come down very much, so maybe it's not that much of a hill. So we're going to crack on. We're going left out of this service road, and then we're going to make a start on the ride. So I'll put the head cam on and we'll see if we can have a recce of it. So as we start off on this left hand turn out of Burghley Park, it's not just over a mile off the course, so I've only got about 5 miles or so written down here to go. At the first turn in, you want to go right. I believe this is all closed roads on race day, so you're not going to need to worry about any of the turn-ins. And then a left towards Barnet. These are nice roads, much better than Mansfield. Come on in. This is a fast start. This is definitely going to be a bit of a positive split race. Turn right at the giveaway. Although it's going to be closed roads, it is quite a sharp turning, so just take it steady. Into Souththorpe. Sweeping bend, you can go fast into that. So we're coming up to the turnaround point. I don't know exactly where it is, but it is before this left-hand turn that's signposted. So I think it's probably somewhere about here. So just drop it down a gear. Oh, you see, I'm rubbish at turning. I've had to unclip, but that's not going to help, is it? I'll head back. Okay, let's go, go, go. Oh no, straight over, up the bridge. Around the bend. Just go steady around here. Quite exposed out here if it's windy on the day. I think you're going to feel it. Morning sheepies. Meh. Through the S-bends. Ah, hello little lambs. Past the milestone, left at the crossroads to Wittering. Just go steady into the corner. Don't forget to thank the marshals. Up we go. National Nature Reserve, Barnet Hills and Holes. A little bit of an uphill, it's very gentle. Right at the hay bales. Clear. Let's go. And on the bars. Follow it round to the left at the Barnet sign. Flat out again. So that's the service road in. On race day, there's just a bit where you go straight on, and then there's another dead turn. Don't know exactly where it is, so I'm just going to guess a bit. Oh, that kills your speed. Presume that's just to get you turning left in rather than right, because for the standard and the 100k one, there's multiple loops. You don't want to be turning against all the other bikes. So, back in here. Stop. Okay, that's the bike route done and dusted then. So I have missed off a couple of miles of it. I've done just under 11 miles in 38 minutes. It's definitely, although it's not hilly on any of this bit, it's definitely faster going out. I averaged 17.6 mile an hour to the turnaround, and I've averaged 16.8 overall. I wasn't going it particularly fast, so I think it's definitely going to be over 17 mile an hour for me come race day. But I think it's definitely going to be slower coming back, and the last mile there's a fair amount of uphill. So yeah, definitely going to be a bit slower. How much ascent have I done? I've done 450 feet. I don't know exactly how many feet there are in total, so we'll have a little look when we get back and see how much of the ascent we're missing off. But yeah, that felt absolutely lovely. The roads around here are fantastic. You can absolutely fly on it, and because they're on closed roads as well, I mean there's a couple of, you know, the right hand turns, but this is going to be absolutely smashing come race day. Hopefully the weather will be nice and sunny like this as well. As I say, a little bit of it is exposed, so if it is windy you might feel it across some of those fields, but this is fantastic. Right then, now I just have the slight technicality of trying to find my way back to the car park again. Hopefully I turned right and right and right, so hopefully I just need to turn left and left and left, and I will get back safely, and then we'll go and meet up with Mark and Amelia. I suspect they've already hit the ice cream and coffee by now, and go see what they're doing in the adventure playground. So I'm just going to have a nice steady couple of mile ride back to the car park as a cool down. Right, 1 mile done, 8:03. Oh, I didn't really plan on doing a brick session. Amelia kind of guilted me into it. She was like, "Are you going for a run, Mummy?" I was like, "No." She was like, "Oh, I think you should." I was like, "Oh, all right then, I guess I'll go for a run." So yeah, my legs are feeling pretty tired this week. They're ready for some rest. But I managed 1 minute hard. 1 minute hard, yeah, that's about right. Managed 1 mile hard. Just over 8 minute miles. I don't know if I can hold that for 3 miles or not. We'll see. Right, bike's all packed up in the car. I'm going to go find Amelia, get some lunch because I'm starving. It's about 1:30, and hopefully get some ice cream. Right, catch up with you in a bit.
Look how wet I am.
You enjoying that?
Yeah.
Wobbly bridge. just come down to Lions Bridge just to see if we can sort out where the start is. We found the start. It's a little bit confusing as to where you get into the water though. So we're on Lions Bridge at the minute, facing the Burghley House. The swim out is on the right hand side, just down there. I'll try and put a little arrow onto it, which means transition's going to be on that, I think transition's on that grassy bit just there, and then you'll come out onto the road, and it just say you go downhill to start with, so I presume it follows it down by the lake a bit. But it has swim in marked as over there somewhere, and we can't see any way down to it, so I don't know if you go in under the bridge or whether there is a gate down there, so we're going to pop down and have a little look. So the swim is just an out and back, so it just goes down the left hand bank, it goes down to some boys that are around there, turn around the boys, keep the boys on your right, go back to the swim out. Let's see what this water temperature feels like then, ready for next week. Actually, that's not too bad. I mean, it's really shallow there, so that feels all right. So we think that we'd probably walk in here and swim round there, and then the swim starts just on the left there. So yeah, we'll see what it's like. That is our day at Burghley Park done. So we've done the bike route, Recce, we've just about sussed out the swim. I couldn't be bothered to try and figure out the run route, to be honest. The information from the event organisers isn't particularly clear, so I couldn't be bothered to do that. But we've had a lovely day, haven't we? You enjoyed it today, Amelia?
Yeah.
Yeah, Amelia's scoffing her face. You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
I've done lots of filming today, so Mark hasn't got to do as much next weekend. Right, so we're going to drive home. It's going to take us about an hour and a half to get home. So Amelia's going to be bored the whole way and going to be moaning. Right, see me next time, probably at Burghley for race day. Bye for now.